Hi, and welcome to this video where we're going to enrich this lead list with data from DataForSEO, so page speed and SEO scores. I can show you in this other table. This is our lead list, and here we have values like which WordPress CMS has a specific domain, the page speed, LCP, or the normal page speed score from Google. Also SEO on-page score, so really cool data. You can use it for your outreach, you can use it to build a SEO tool, whatever you like, or maybe also for your own customers to check if the pages you support are all healthy. So how are we going to do this? We're going to use Airtable. Check my previous video how to scrape those leads directly from Google with DataForSEO. So here we have our workflow, and it works like this. When I select find email, then we have here a lead list action. So here we have our webhooks that sends data to make. And also we have automations. For example, for find email, we are checking here when workflow is find email, then get this record, and this record, as you can see, is here in the list actions, this record here. Go back. And then we are using this webhook. So when lead list actions are updated, we are using this webhook here, the script to send data to the webhook. You can also find the script in the description, and if you're not already in the Skool course, then you find it in my Skool course. So let's get going. We have here watch find email, because now we have a new webhook. We also need a new watcher. So I always call it watch. You can call it what you like. Check SEO, and here we tend it okay. We don't have it yet. Go back. So the workflow is now find email and check SEO. Need this. Okay, go back. So now let's check SEO. Then we need this record ID to use this the second webhook. Put it in here. Okay, great. And activate it. That's it. So let's try it out. We have here an email, and I select check SEO, and then let's see, we have our webhook, and I would like to determine the structure again, so I just reload it here. So webhook, custom webhook. So basically this webhook gives us an address where we can send data, and then in make.com we can do something with the data. By the way, check out here DataForSEO.com. It's really quite cheap, and you get a ton of really cool data from the pages. So I think I have to fire it again. Let's see, delete this also here when it's the same workflow. Check SEO, go back, then we wait a bit. Yeah, successful. So it's working, which means we can send data to make. So let's do this again here. What we're going to do is we need Airtable. We need to get a record. I want to have more information. So about the item. So you choose your correct tables, and the record ID. You will get this here one record ID from the webhook. That's the only thing we get. That's why we have to do a Airtable get, which will get us the whole row. So yes, looks good. Let's run it and try it out. Okay. Let's wait. And here we are. Here, looking at the data, title, description, email, perfect. So next step, now we have the data, we can feed it to DataForSEO. Here you can get backlinks, backlink summary, referring domain, spam scores. So a lot of good data, but we are going to use get page audit check. Here, choose a new connection. The target URL we have here, but let me see. I want to use our URL now for testing. Yeah, okay. But it's this field URL. So here you can choose some load images. I like to load images and also scripts and also emulate. And then click save. So, and then we are getting some data from here. And also test this step also. So we can do it, yeah, step by step. Check SEO. Every time first you see that here this is going to be updated, and then you know something is going to happen, and a couple of seconds you see it here. So it went through, and now output, we got a task and data and a result. And the result is finished. I have to dig a little bit. And here you can see all the data. Page timing. Let's see, some interesting stuff. We have checks. Here, this is also interesting, like has HTML doc type, is HTTP, is HTTPS. On page score, this is interesting. Okay, so let's save some data to Airtable. So we do update record, and then content system, our table, record ID. So now we just need a new field. So let's say, what is it, right? New field, insert right. Yeah, just say a single line is okay. And first was, I think, page speed. Oh, let's see how that was called. Yeah, click, result. Of course, you can also check this in the documentation. Page timing is good. Let's say, okay, we are using local links. On page score, just using the same title so we know exactly what it is. Let's say this one, and time to interactive. I think that's in milliseconds. So like this. Create field. Great. Then we are sending it again because now currently make doesn't know that we have those new fields. So we can say run once and then do check SEO again. Okay. Should be right here. Yes. Now we are getting the data. Okay. Then let's see. Time to interactive. Now we can go to DataForSEO. You always will see the nearest module at the top. That's quite handy, I think. So items, page timing, I think interactive. And on-page score, this one. Perfect. Save the whole scenario once, and now we should get our data in. Let's see. Check make. Yeah, it's good, no errors. It looks good. It's also quite quick. Yeah. Here we have on-page score and time to interactive in milliseconds. So it's quite an easy way to build a powerful lead gen and lead enrichment system. And you can also find all the blueprints and code snippets in my Skool course. So hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.